Hi, this is Nautico, and I'll be introducing my friend Cam. Say hi, Cam.
Hi.
And we're gonna be doing some tier list videos for ranking romance book tropes and maybe fanfic types and tropes. And I decided that me and my friend Cam, we might collaborate in future videos, so be on the lookout for that. And let's get started. So, this is the ranking romance book tropes. So, we have the God tier, obsessed, average, just okay, not my favorite, or could live without. So, let's start. Enemies to lovers. So, what do you think, Kim? Where would you rate this?
Um, I like it. Maybe obsessed.
For you, obsessed? For me,
Yeah.
yeah, I like it. I can dig it. Like, it's.
I don't think it's god tier, but I like a good enemies to lover.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's put that obsessed. I think it's an interesting premise, like you don't expect these two
Mm-hmm.
people to end together and they despise each other, or like they just are not on the same side, but despite that they still love each other after all that. I think that's very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, friends to lovers. Um I mean, I would say obsessed as well. Like I think it's just interesting, you've been friends with someone for so long, and you
Yeah. I
over
think that depends. Is it best friends to lover or is it just regular
it
friends?
just
'Cause I
is.
like best friends to lovers
Oh, you make a good
better. Like,
point.
because you got to go through that whole awkward phase of like, changing from besties to falling in love with them, and like what if it's unrequited.
Yeah, I never thought about that. It just says friend, so I'm guessing just a casual friend.
Yeah, I would like best friends more, but friends to lovers still pretty good.
Yeah. Too bad that like there's no middle. I mean, it's been done so
Yeah.
many times, so like sometimes you can see it a mile away.
Yeah, I feel like it's average.
Yeah, let's put that in average. Like it's not best friends. I agree. Like the best friends is a lot more interesting.
Yeah,
And then
a
this,
lot more going on.
okay, something going on.
Yeah, go on.
Um, FWB to lovers. I don't know what that means.
It's friends with
Oh,
benefits
friends
to
with
lovers.
benefits. I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, I keep interrupting you.
you're good. I just said yeah.
I every time I see acronyms, I don't remember what they mean. I'm like, what does this mean again? Friends with
Yeah,
benefits. I don't. I could care less. I'm not really a big fan with
I
friends
don't.
with benefits.
I think it'd be really cute. Like they start out just sex buddies, and all of a sudden, oh, someone catches the feels.
I guess to me, like when I read these kind of stories, sometimes I put myself into that situation. I think, would I really enjoy that? And I personally not. To me, it's like weird. The
Yeah,
concept is weird. It's not
it
my
would just be cute.
favorite. What you said?
I said it would just be cute to read.
Yeah. I guess I put just okay. Like I don't mind watching it. It's just it's okay.
Not your thing.
Yeah, not my thing. So the best friend's brother. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
So we're getting okay. So we're talking about older brother, or we're talking about younger brother. Like
Yeah, right? Like,
does it
I think I'm obsessed with it. I love the whole best friend's brother thing. I think it's cute.
I think it's quite juicy. Like you have this
Uh
best
huh.
yeah, this best friend, and then his brother's like really good looking or whatever, or like
Uh huh.
maybe some kind of like, oh, he's so charismatic or whatever. So yeah, let's put that in the obsessed. But I want to put that God tier. It's just cute.
We might change it after we go through all of them.
Yeah, we can change it definitely. So marriage of convenience. So is that arranged marriage, or
Mm,
oh no?
so it's kind of like arranged. Like it's not always arranged, but sometimes it's like they have to fake being married, and
Oh,
then or even sometimes it's like they're from another country and they're trying to help them get this country, and like they end up falling in love instead.
Oh, like they're marrying for like just for a reason, a good reason or something.
Yeah, as long as
Maybe
convenient.
maybe they get married because the parents they keep annoying their son or whatever. You need to get married and stuff, and then she marries this girl just
Yeah,
just
something
just
like
for
that.
temporary. Yeah. Um, I'm okay with
I
it.
think it's cute.
Like,
I think it's just average though.
yeah, like I guess
There
the
are some really good ones though.
yeah like the I guess if they end up falling in love, I guess that's cool. But to me, like marriage is like a big thing. Like I don't think I can marry someone out of convenience. But we're just gonna put it in the
Yeah.
okay mafia romance. Okay, we're throwing some action in there.
Yeah, I know one. It's a webtoon. It's like Poppy something. I can't remember.
Oh, I read it too. I think it's a Poppy Wonderland, something like that.
So cute. Yeah, something like that. It was so cute. I was like, yes.
Yeah, I like it. Like we have this innocent girl. She don't know what's going on, right? And then you have this
Yeah.
rough, tugged dude. He's supposed to be tough and cold or whatever, but then he opens up to her. I think that's
Yeah, and he
interesting.
gets all soft and squishy.
Yeah, like he's not what he seems.
Uh huh.
Yeah, and then plus the action that adds a little more to the juiciness of the romance. I have to put the obsessed. What do you
Mhm.
think?
Me too.
Agree? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Step brother romance. Okay. We have an issue here. Step brother.
I've read a really good one. Okay.
I I I'm gonna have to argue about this. Like it depends. Like okay, when you met step brother, like okay, I'm okay with it if there is you don't share any blood together. You know.
Yeah, there's no blood relation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If there's no blood relation, okay. And it also depends when. Because if you've been raised with this step brother like your whole entire life, you saw him
Yeah,
as a
it's a
kid,
little weird.
that's
It's
weird.
usually it's usually when they just met for the first time, and sometimes they don't even know they're step siblings. Or they do meet as step siblings, but they end up falling for each other because they didn't know each other. They didn't grow up with each other or anything, so it's not weird.
Yeah, I think that's okay in that. It's like it depends.
I have to say, just the one. There's one I am obsessed with, but the trope in general is maybe average.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything special. Except for the one. It's called Marmalade Boy. It's really good. I think I told you about it, and you said you were watching the anime. You said the anime sucked.
Yeah, I don't like the anime. The girl is too annoying.
What?
Oh,
No, she's
the
not.
anime. I didn't say the manga.
Annoying.
I trust your judgment that the manga is the best thing ever, but the anime was shit.
Yeah, I
Okay.
bet it was. I think I saw it, and I was like, "Ew, what is that?"
All right. Moving on. Age gap. Okay. So we talk about how far of an age gap, and it depends. Like, are we talking about like a minority and an adult? Because
Yeah,
that
no, no, no,
that's
no. That's
weird.
like lowly.
But if they're both
No, that's too
adults,
much.
oh, go on.
I'll say lowly, like where it's like a little girl and like an adult. It's like,
Yeah, but if they're
that's,
both, oh, go on.
that's like, I'm obsessed with age gaps, but it's only certain ones where it's appropriate.
Yeah,
But the thing is, like, in anime, it's not always like it'll be a high schooler and then someone who's in college or something.
yeah. I think I'm okay with it if they're both two consenting adults and there's no like power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
no power. Yeah.
for example, like you will always have like this CEO, who's like older with this like girl who's like I guess like regular or whatever. But she's like really young, and I don't really like that personally because they're just dynamic, like power over the girl, and maybe like she feels like she's
Yeah.
forced to be with this guy because of the benefits or like he controls her because they work at the same place because she's his boss or what he's her boss. I would say,
Yeah. So
mm,
only certain. So not my favorite. Yeah.
yeah, not my favorite because it depends like how they,
Only certain ones.
yeah, it depends how they do it.
It's
Bull,
really, really. What's the word? It depends on like what the age gap is.
yeah, exactly, and sometimes they're just not well done sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, bully romance. Oh,
That's a no from me.
yeah.
I don't like bully romances. I was watching Teen Titans, and Beast Boy, the way they first kind of introduce him with Raven, he kind of bullies her a little bit, and I hate that.
Yeah, makes sense. And I personally don't like it because I don't like this premise where like the bully like ends up like falling for the person they bully. Like I don't know. I think that's kind of weird. And like I
The
always
only time I ever liked it was I think it's called A Silent Voice, where he was bullying this deaf girl, and then later he like realizes what he did, and he tries to make up for it, and he ends up falling in love with her, and she ends up falling in love with him. That was cute, but like that's one of the only ones I've ever was like, oh my god, that's cute.
yeah, like to me it's okay if the bully like, they understand what they did wrong. But if the bully never like realized what they did wrong, continue acting on this behavior,
Or
acting
ever
aggressive,
apologizes.
yeah, then it would be a no for me, like most of the time. And
Yeah.
I hate this thing like people would say like growing up like, oh, if a boy teaches you or actually mean to you, he really likes you. I think that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Like, oh, he's bullying you. It means he likes you. Like, don't bully the girls you like.
Yeah. You want to put that at could live without or not my favorite.
Yeah, could live without.
It's like
There's only one good one.
from the silent voice that you're talking about.
Yeah, it's
Uh
like an exception.
yeah. Good
Maybe
girl.
not my favorite, cause there is one that has an exception. So maybe not my favorite.
Okay, not my favorite. It's still bad though.
Yeah, exactly. There was only one good one that I know of, anyway.
And then we have good girl slash bad boy.
Yeah.
Um uh it's been done so many times. Like I hate
I still love it. I still love it though.
I mean, I like it too, but sometimes I'm really annoyed when the girl's like, "Oh yeah, I could change him or whatever," and I'm like, "Get out of here! You can't change him."
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
But at the same time, man, like they're two opposites. Oh, it's just very interesting. Okay, you know what?
I love opposites.
Okay, I'll put obsessed, even though it's overdone. You
I'll
can't
say
help.
I would put it in God tier, but I agree we should put it in obsessed because you don't think it's like God tier, so we'll put it in obsessed.
Yeah, because it's based on like both our scores.
Also, I was looking at Stepbrother Romance again. We should probably move that to not my favorite because it's the same as Bully, where there was only like one that was good.
Yeah, I
So we'll
wonder
move that.
if we can agree on a trope that is god tier.
God tier. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, bad girl slash good boy. Mm.
I don't think I've ever heard of a bad girl, good boy one. I
Yeah,
can't think of one.
it's like very rare. And like if they do have it, it's always like sexualized.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? There is a good one. It is sexualized though. It's called Yamada's First Time, or B got a HK.
I feel like I heard of it, but I'm
That one
not
is
sure.
She's like a super pervy girl who wants to sleep with a bunch of dudes, but she's a virgin, and so she wants to sleep with a virgin first so that no one will make fun of her. And there's like this squishy boy who like likes her a little bit, and like she's trying to hit on him, and he's like, "Oh my god, this girl's hitting on me," and she just ends up falling in love with him. It's cute, but I don't know if I'd call that a bad girl.
That's just
I'm trying to think of
perverted.
a bad girl.
I guess like a bad girl. I guess someone who doesn't go to school, maybe a delinquent, maybe commit a crime. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking in my head, or someone who just
I've only seen side stories of like anime where it's Fruits Basket. Toru's mom was a bad girl, and her dad, he wasn't a good boy per se, but he was like doing what his parents wanted, and he wasn't a delinquent or anything the way that she was. I
yeah,
think it's cute. I just don't think I see it that often.
okay. I guess like I think it's fine as long as it's not like super sexualized. I
Yeah.
guess I'll put in the average. Like it's okay.
Yeah. If they made more, we might be able to put it up.
Yeah. Next one, secret relationship. Okay. This one, this one kind of pissed me off sometimes. You know, like when they're trying so best to
Yeah.
hide it, and I'm just like, I mean, I understand it's for like legitimate reasons, but sometimes it just annoys me.
Yeah. Do you want to put that under not my favorite? I can't even think of any that I actually like.
Yeah, it's just always so mediocre every time I see it like executed.
Oh, so the only secret relationship ones that are good are like enemy to lovers, where like you're trying to keep it secret because he's your enemy kind of thing.
Yeah, but that's like
But I
different.
think it's good. It's only good because of the enemies of the lovers.
Yeah. If it's like secret, it's like it depends on the secret. Like, oh, I I dated my friend's sister, but I didn't tell him because he's against it or whatever, like something like that. Or like
Yeah.
they don't want me to date
It's like
this.
dramatic for no reason.
Yeah. Okay, we have forbidden romance.
Why is it forbidden?
Yeah, like what do you mean like forbidden? Like
Like Ariel and Eric? Is it forbidden because she's, a mermaid?
I'm thinking like Romeo and Juliet maybe, but that's like enemies to lovers
Oh,
though. Like
yeah.
like what do you mean forbidden? Like is it like maybe for example like a vampire and a girl like they can't get together because two different species? I don't know.
Well, that would be more because he wants to, drink her blood.
Okay. Yeah, you make a good point. Like I don't get what they mean forbidden though. Like
Forbidden. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, I can't think of
or
anything.
maybe it's like this person may have a curse and they can't be with anybody and they be with someone and they might die or whatever. I see some stories like that, but I'm not sure it's forbidden. Would it be
Yeah.
forbidden?
Why would it be forbidden? I'm trying to think.
Mm.
Um, the only thing I can think of would be like the parents just don't like the other person.
Yeah, that can be something. I
But like
just
I haven't read any or like watched any forbidden romances.
yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in like it's okay. I'm not sure.
I'm
Um
trying to think because I can't even think of one that's technically a forbidden romance. I mean, I'd count Romeo and Juliet as a forbidden romance just because they didn't know they were enemies at first,
yeah.
so it wouldn't really be enemies to lovers.
Mm.
Something like that, I guess.
I guess
But I never really liked Romeo and Juliet.
yeah, me too. Not my favorite story. I
So
I guess
maybe I'd say not my favorite because neither of us can think of one.
yeah. For not my favorite, it could also be for us like unsure. You know, like we don't hate
Yeah.
it, but we don't think it's like great or anything.
Yeah, because could live without would be like, I hate this.
Yeah. Love triangle. Ooh, a lot of drama.
Ugh.
Um,
Unnecessary drama.
sometimes what pisses me off about love triangle is that 99.9% she always end up with the first guy she meets or whatever. Like, you can tell
Yeah,
who she'll end up
exactly.
with, and the guy, the second lead, never gets with him. All these false chances and false
And
hopes.
they don't even get their own girl, and it makes me so sad because I usually like the second guy.
I know it's funny when the second guy's better than the first guy.
Yeah, and then she picks up the first guy, and I'm like, what about the second guy? Who does he get? Nobody.
Yeah, I would say not my favorite because too much unnecessary drama.
Yeah.
Okay, paranormal. Okay,
Paranormal. Is it like what is it running again? Is it romance tropes or is it just tropes?
romance.
What's a paranormal romance?
Like
Like
vampires?
vampires?
Yeah, so I'm guessing vampires.
Vampires? I've seen ghosts too.
Yeah.
Werewolves. I like paranormal.
Yeah, me
I
too.
would say for me, I would probably be obsessed.
I mean, I like it because you're some supernatural guy. or some supernatural girl
Mm-hmm.
and you're just a regular human. It's like, how does that relationship work out?
Ooh.
Or like, you know,
There's yeah, there's one called Hush Hush, and it's about a fallen angel, and she's technically human at first, and she comes Nephilim.
yeah, I guess we can put that in like obsessed. Like,
I would put it in obsessed.
I mean, I'm kind of
I love
into it.
paranormal.
I think it's pretty cool. So I put that obsessed as well. I agree with your decision. Uh, brother's best friend. Okay,
I love Brother's Best Friend.
that's a little different than
I think
best
it's
friend's
so
brother
cute.
because it's your. I mean, it depends.
Yeah.
Is it your younger brother or your older brother, or the brother that's like,
But usually they're about the same age.
yeah,
Like they're around the same age, and you meet his like best friend. You're like, oh my god. I'm actually writing one like that.
really?
It's a yeah, it's a spy one. She ends up falling in love with her brother's best friend.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm not obsessed or crazy
I think
about
it's
it.
super cute. I think it's super cute. Because it's like if you have a close relationship with your brother, and then like you meet your brother's best friend, and you're like, oh my god, like I like this person. It's just super cute. Like Friends, how Monica and Chandler get together. It's
Oh,
super cute.
I guess it's like, yeah, really, really sweet. You know, like
Yeah,
there's
like how
some,
close everybody is.
yeah, it's someone that your brother really trusts a lot as well because they're best friend.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I guess I would put a obsessed, average.
I know I'm obsessed, but you can put it in average or okay.
I mean, I think it's interesting that I'm more interested in the best friend's brother than the brother's best friend. Because for me, like my brother's best friend, I just see them as, oh, he's just a friend. Like it's just my brother's friend. Like I consider it the
Yeah.
same. Like to me, I don't really see that as anything else. Maybe it's just me. I think I just put an okay. You know, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Go ahead.
Okay, forced proximity. Like they're forced in the same room together. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, so they might be in prison together, or they
Oh,
might be locked up together, like they got kidnapped or something.
oh,
Or even Beauty and the Beast, how they're forced to stay in the same castle together.
yeah. Mm,
Or like let's say they're like cursed, two people are cursed and they have to stay together. And then like they end up falling in love because they have to stay together.
it's
Or even like a remote island, being trapped on a remote island.
it feels like it's like you don't have a choice.
Yeah. It's cute. It can be cute, but it also is like maybe they just don't have a choice though. Like they're growing for this other person because they don't have a choice.
Yeah, like think about it, if you're the only person like on an island or whatever, and you need somebody to help like cope with stuff, like, and there's only that one person, and you have no other reason but to rely on that one person. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I get the premise. It's just I'm okay with it. Like, okay, I can
It
see
can be
it.
super cute, but it feels like they're forced to fall in love with each other.
Yeah, it's like they have no choice. Like they have to rely on each other to survive, maybe too as well. Like,
I'm gonna read one where they're forced together because they were both kidnapped. And like they're trying to like escape together and then they end up falling in love with each other.
I guess it's the fact like you spend time with so much with somebody, and you just naturally
Yeah.
fall for them. I guess, and it's like they also bond over the similar situation. So I guess I put that in okay.
Yeah. And I
Second,
feel like it has potential.
oh
If
sorry,
people, do
yeah, it does
I
have
just said
potential.
it's like, yeah.
I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off.
You're good.
uh, second chance romance.
No, I don't like it.
I mean, it
I don't think I've,
depends.
I don't think I've read a good one. I normally, if they break up, I just don't like the other person anymore.
I think it depends on how they break up. Most time, it's just like, nah, dude, you already fucked up. Same the
Yeah, but if
girl.
it's something dumb and then they get back together, like okay. Or if it's like they broke up years ago and then they meet again years later and they kind of make up and get back together, that would be okay. But usually when two people break up, I'm just like, nope, no more. You're done.
Yeah, definitely. I guess I put that in. Not my favorite.
Okay.
Cause, would you agree?
Yeah, I'd agree.
Like, Dude, it's over, man. Quit it. Single parent. Mm, I'm okay with it. I mean, I think it's interesting if you're helping someone who has a kid, and then maybe you bond over that. Like, you guys take care of the kid together, even though it's not your child.
I think it's super cute when it's either a small child or like she's pregnant and the dude finds out and is like, "Oh, like I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take care of them. I'm gonna help them. Like I'm gonna be in that kid's life." I think it's so cute and sweet.
Yeah, I like how like they.
Or even the other way around, where the mother comes in or the girl comes in to the guy's life and it's like, "I'm gonna help, take care of this kid, and I'm gonna be like a mom to her." I think it's so cute.
Yeah, like especially the one where like the dad, like a single dad, like his wife died recently and he didn't really know how to like cook or take care, like especially if it's like a little daughter. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And like he needs how to learn how to braid her hair or like cook her food or whatever, or help her dress up, like because
Yeah,
she wants to.
she helps. Like, so
You,
cute.
you know what? Okay, you convinced me. We'll put the obsessed.
Okay.
Okay, workplace romance.
I love workplace romance.
Oh, someone's really passionate.
So yes.
Yeah, it can be.
What I don't like is the CEO one where it's overdone a little too much.
Yeah, that's like
If it's like the CEO.
it's always the same thing. Like, I always think it's weird. Like, why would this CEO, the guy making big bank, why would he be interested in one of his, not to be mean, but plain,
Yeah.
bland protagonist? Come on, give me a girl that has some grit, okay?
Yeah, the only time I ever like it is if it makes sense. Like if the CEO falls in love with them, is like it makes sense that they do.
Yeah, I mean,
But workplace romance in general, there are a lot of cute ones. Like me and Dylan were watching one. I cannot remember what it was called. But there's this little tiny girl with green hair and she's like really small and she looks like she belongs in like middle or elementary school. But she's a grown woman in an office and she falls in love with this really big tall dude. It's so cute. And it's like in the workplace.
yeah. And also, like, some, especially the ones that are like, you're not supposed to date anyone, It has to be business only.
That would be a forbidden romance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would. I just think it's
We
interesting.
thought of one, yeah.
I would say obsessed. Like, it's pretty good.
I think so.
And, like, you're in the
It's
same.
kind of like when you have the romance for school when you're that age, but then you get older and you're like, yes, workplace romance, yes, because it's realistic to how you've grown.
Yeah, and not only that, but, like, you're both adults. Like, usually they're both adults. And, like,
Yeah.
you bond over the same things as well. Like, they understand how you feel at work. I think that's nice.
I think it's cute. Me and Dylan met at work.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't hear this. You didn't tell me this. And now you're saying it in a video? Come on.
Yeah.
Finding this out now?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta tell me this later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about it later.
One of them is famous.
Okay, this one can be really, really good or sometimes really, really bad.
Yeah. I've seen so many bad ones, but I've seen some good ones.
Uh-huh.
Oh, depends.
I would put it does depend because some of the ones I could live without, but like some of them are pretty good. So it's like maybe just not my favorite.
Yeah. It's okay. But like,
Not my favorite winning.
yeah. Fake dating. Okay, so like the fake girlfriend or whatever, fake boyfriend or whatever, the same thing as like
Or
the.
faking, yeah, and then you fall in love.
Yeah, it's like same as marriage convenience, kind of similar premise.
Yeah, but it's just the dating one. You're not married, you're just dating.
I don't like this one when it's like, oh, let's date, so then the guy that I like gets jealous or whatever, right?
Yeah, those are dumb.
I hate those ones. Those are stupid. Like, just ask him out. You talk to him. Make the effort. I would say.
I can't think of. I'm trying to think of one. Because there's some where it's not the main plot, but they do have like a point where they're like, oh, we're fake dating. Oh, there's one, I forget what it's called, but they live in the same apartment. Like something happened and they're not supposed to live in the same apartment, but they are. And it's like they're pretending to date, so it looks like that's why they're walking home together all the time. And then she ends up falling in love with him.
I don't know the series.
I'm trying to remember what it's called. I think it's like I don't know if it's called something. I don't remember.
Is it an anime or a book?
It's it's a manga, and they made a live action version. I can't remember what it's called though.
I mean, if you remember what it is, then you can say it later. But for now, I'm gonna put this at not my favorite because, to be honest, I don't really care. Billionaire. Okay. It's like, okay, he's a billionaire. Okay, what else? You know what I'm saying?
What if he's Batman? What if he's Batman the billionaire?
Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
It depends. Yeah. Like he does like so many things or whatever.
I mean, if it was like a good-hearted billionaire, and you're just like, I like him for him and not his money.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like when you're saying billionaire as a romance trope, it's usually like, oh, I'm in it for the money, and then I end up falling in love with him, kind of thing.
Yeah, gold digger.
Ooh, you know what? Pride and Prejudice. That's a billionaire one. Like he's a rich dude, and he falls in love with her, and like a bunch of stuff happens, and they end up together. But it's like super cute. I feel like billionaire has potential, but they don't always do it right.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe not my favorite. Average.
I would put it under average or just okay, just because they do have some good ones, but like they also have some bad ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Where like the plot is just like eh.
Yeah.
Ooh, royalty. I like royalty.
Oh yeah, this. Very, very, very. Okay.
Yeah.
No need to argue, man. No need to argue.
No. God tier, let's go.
Yeah, you won't even need to explain. Automatically, God tier.
Yes, I really love it when the girl knows what she's talking about when she becomes like the empress or the queen, and she knows stuff about it. I love it.
Yeah, it's just like
It's cute.
secret identity. Like they don't even know until like revealed. Forbidden Love. That's similar to Forbidden Romance. Should I put it just in the not my favorite?
Yeah, but
Like
I can't even think of one.
it's like the
Yeah,
same
Forbidden
thing.
Love.
Same thing. Like we just did it.
Yeah, why is there two of them?
Maybe maybe they mistyped it. Just put it on there. Mutual pinning. What does that mean?
Pining?
Pining. Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be pining.
Like-
I'm trying to think what that means. Pining.
Is it like they both have feelings for each other? Like they already know already, or let me look it up.
Oh, okay. So it says basically, so they both have broken hearts.
Oh, okay. I did not know.
Yeah, and they end up like consoling into to each other and like trying to make each other feel better about it, and then they end up falling in love with each other.
I think it's fine. You know, they both understand how it feels like to have a broken heart, and they help each other feel
I think it
better.
could be cute. I just don't know a lot of them like that.
Yeah.
But like I feel like that would be a really cute thing.
Yeah. Maybe.
There's a webtoon that's sort of like that, but I can't tell where it's going right now. But it does seem like that's what it is.
Okay.
But I would put just average or okay, just because there's not a lot out there, but it does seem to be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, now we have the arranged marriage.
Arranged marriage, yeah.
For me, like, I usually don't really like this one because it's always a guy that's good looking or the girl that's good looking, you know? They don't really have, like, come on. I'm gonna be realistic here. Like, come on. If your parents arrange you a marriage, the person's not gonna be to your taste, okay? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. But yeah, it's just serious. Of course, the person's gonna be good looking or appealing, or it could be someone that they don't like. They hate them or
I
whatever.
mean, usually arranged marriage starts off like enemies to lovers, where they just don't like each other, and then they end up falling for each other by the end. So they don't think that the other person's pretty or handsome. They think they're ugly or like rude or mean, and then find out later like, oh no, I like them.
Yeah, I
I think
guess.
there are some good ones.
Yeah, I think it'd be okay. Like it's kind of like the forced proximity. Like they're forced to be together.
Yeah, another forced proximate blah 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 proximity.
Okay, someone makes a bet. I hate this one.
Yeah. I don't like that one either. It just seems so.
You know
I
it's
don't know
bad
where
when I
to.
hear you sigh.
It just seems like an excuse for these two to get together because they made a bet. Like the only one that sort of like kind of like a little bit is one where it was like there's some rich girl and like this dude was bet to like go out with her and they end up falling in love with each other, but she finds out like, oh, he made a bet to go out with me.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't even that good.
I would say could live without because
Yeah, could live without.
it's kind of stupid. Like really, yeah. I
It just seems like an excuse. It doesn't seem like a reason for someone to fall in love with each
yeah.
other.
Every time I see like, oh, I bet you $15 that you can't kiss me, kisses dumb. Like, come on,
Yeah.
people do for the money. Get out of here. Accidentally pregnancy relationship. So we talk about like, oh, never mind. I was gonna say it like one night stand.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just
So that was
relationship. Like, okay, you get with someone and you get pregnant.
it's like maybe they're fighting or something in their relationship and they might think about breaking up. Or they're young and they get pregnant and they might want to break up, but they end up working it out or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a
Like I said,
big.
it's not really my thing.
Yeah, it's not my thing. Like I'm not a big fan of EXO, but like I know what happens, but like especially if the relationship like it starts to like sour a little bit between the two couples, the two people.
Yeah.
Like, it did a really bad taste in my mouth, or like, I guess I put not my favorite.
Yeah, I'll say because I feel like I've seen one. I just can't think of it right now, where it was like really cute, but like they don't have a lot of them where it's like good.
Yeah. Okay, this one. What I was thinking about accident pregnancy one night stand. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Stupid. What do you think?
I think it's stupid too. There was one webtoon that like they were trying to advertise me, and it was like she slept with the emperor and she got pregnant and she didn't know he was the emperor until later. And I was like, this is dumb. I don't like it.
And like the guy doesn't know. It's like what's the point? Like you can't, like the guy's already gone already. One night stand. Like you don't know who the father is. Like
Yeah.
it's like a one night stand, which means it wasn't even that special when you're with that person. And you probably were all drunk and stuff and whatever.
Yeah, the only way that would be a cute one would be where'd it go? It was a single parent one where that person had a one night stand and they're a single parent now, and then somebody comes in and is like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna help you out," like something like that. But I don't think that's what it means.
Yeah, I think like the person's like they got pregnant from the one night stand, and that's
Yeah,
about
and
it.
then they one night stand. They are supposed to like fall in love. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
Nothing cute.
y-
Nothing cute.
yeah. Like think about it. Like think about it. Like, that's how your parents met. Yeah. So how did mom and dad met? You know, your dad knocked me
Yeah,
up.
right.
That's like
Got her pregnant.
yeah. Wow, so romantic.
That's the only reason they got together.
Yeah. Loss of virginity. It's like, what do you mean by that? Like, I was just talking
How
about.
is that a romance? Is what I want to know.
Yeah, like I was talking about like she got curious and she wants to lose her virginity, right?
Maybe he didn't know, and like she lost it, and then they end up falling in love with each other.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's the plot.
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
this is not a trope.
I don't know why that's a trope.
You just lose your virginity, okay, and then what? Like, Or maybe it's a trope where like you know the ones where they're a virgin, they want to lose their virginity so bad. I
That's what I
guess.
was talking about. Yamane's first time,
Yeah.
maybe like that,
I
where
mean,
she wanted to lose her virginity, and then he was a virgin too, and they end up, finally. So maybe when they finally lose their virginity, they like fall in love. I don't know.
I think it's stupid. Like you want to be with someone just because you want to lose your virginity. It's kind of dumb to me. Like you just
Yeah.
it's not being a virgin. It's not
The
all
only thing that's good
crack
about
up to
it is to
be.
see their character development.
Yeah. I would put could live without.
Yeah.
Okay, unrequited love. Ooh, the
Oh,
pain.
I
Ah,
love it.
so this hurts me.
I love unrequited love, but it hurts. Yeah.
It's like goddamn. It's like and the fact that they treasure every moment with that person that they like, and they respect them. I'm like, oh,
What's worse is when they're unrequited love and they never return it back. They end up like they don't end up together. It's like, oh my heart. Why?
yeah. I would put this in like, let's see, average, obsessed. I wouldn't say obsessed because it breaks my heart. So it's very hard for me to watch it, but it's still
But
enjoyable.
it'd be so cute. Yeah, I put it on obsessed.
Okay, you know what? We'll put obsessed because it's pretty good. It just hurts a lot.
Yeah, it just hurts a lot.
Oh, mistaken identity.
How
Like
how do you fall in love with a mistaken identity?
like if the person looks alike to the person they like. Like twins. They mix it up.
Oh, you know what? I was reading one where she's in love with this one dude, and she's drunk, and and he's wearing the other dude's jacket, so she kisses him, but it's the dude's best friend instead, and they end up together, like they end up falling in love, but she like initially she loved that other dude, so technically she mistaken his identity. That one was a cute one.
I mean, to me, I don't really
That
care. I don't hate it, but I don't really
I think,
care. I'm just like, okay.
yeah.
I
I
get.
would say, that's the only one I can think of though.
So, not my favorite.
Oh, look how look how big it got.
We're so picky.
I'm just like, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
it.
I would say
Yeah,
not
they're
my
not my
favorite.
favorite.
Yeah. Like we have only one for God tier.
I think we could move Mafia Romance to God tier.
Hey, where is it? Oh yeah,
We both really like that one.
yeah. You know what? You're right. Insta love, like love at first sight. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm not obsessed with it, but I really like it. Some of them are really good.
Yeah, I guess I would say average. Like, it can be cute.
Yeah.
Slow burn.
What sucks? What sucks about Insta Love is if it's Insta Love, but it's unrequited.
Oh, yeah, that's
Like they
terrible.
instantly fall in love with a person, but like it's one-sided.
Yeah.
Oh, slow burn. Slow burn are so underrated. People want to get so like to the love scenes and kissing like so fast. Like no, I want a slow burn.
Yes.
I love slow burn.
Thank you. I feel the same. Like every time like I read something, and then they quickly like,
Especially
kiss in the
fanfics.
first episode.
They go like kissing in the second chapter, and I'm like, calm down.
I'm like, whoa, take it slow. Where's the rush?
Yeah, I love slow burns. I'd say God tier.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like,
Yeah.
it makes you treasure the moments they do kiss, cause
Yeah,
like
and then
especially it doesn't happen
even
off the
when they're
bat.
like holding hands or something, like you're just like, oh my god, it's so cute.
Yeah, like that's like slowly getting into it, and then they really get to know each other. Not quick off the bat.
Yeah.
One bed,
Oh my god.
like they just share one bed. Like what is this?
So there is one that I read that's one bed. It's only one chapter really, but in the chapter they're I forgot what they were doing. She went out and got in trouble or something, and he went out and saved her, but his car broke down, so they had to go to a hotel, and the hotel room only had one bed. That's the trope, is that two people go to a hotel and there's only one bed,
Eh,
and they end up having to share the bed.
kind of stupid.
It is kind of stupid, but for just one plot device for one chapter, I think it's cute. But as a whole thing by itself,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like the whole thing. Like,
a whole thing just about two people on one bed, like I don't know.
uh,
I don't know about
I
that.
guess we put not my favorite.
Yeah.
Banter, like they fight.
Ooh, I love banter. When
Oh,
they'll throw like it's not really fighting, but they'll throw like insults at each other
all
or like
arguing or yeah.
yeah, but it's like funny. Like they know that they're joking. I mean, sometimes they are actually fighting, but like it's like something mean. They say it's hard to describe.
Like two
But
rivals,
those are
kind of
so
sometimes.
cute. Like what?
Like two rivals.
Sometimes they're rivals,
Yes.
but it's banter. Like I'm trying to think. Like the guy will say something witty, and then the girls have a comeback for it, and
Yeah.
they'll just go back and forth. It's super cute.
I kind of like it. I kind of dig it. Like these two people. People think.
Yeah, they like talking back to each other like that. I think it's cute.
Yeah, especially like when they do become a couple and they still do the
Yeah, it's
bantering,
still banter.
but they still like each other. It's like it's like it's not no, it's not like what you usually see in like relationships. And I think that's pretty new and fresh.
Yeah, I like it. I'd put obsessed.
It also reminds me, like old couples. They banter each other, but
Yeah,
they like each other.
oh,
Like they don't
they're
really mean it.
so
I
cute.
That's what makes me really like this.
Yeah,
Older heroine, so like the girl is older
yeah.
than the guy. Mm, or
Is
we're talking about a
younger.
hero.
Yeah, is
Whatever.
it a hero or is it just the main character?
I'm gonna
Because I've
guess.
seen some cute ones where the main character is a little bit older than the boy.
I'm just gonna say main character because hero. That's like
Yeah,
so specific. I'm just gonna say
yeah. It's too
protagonist.
specific.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's cute. There's some really cute ones. I was reading Fruits Basket Another, which is the continuation of Fruits Basket. And the girl or the boy she falls in love with is like a middle schooler and she's a high schooler. I don't think they get together until they're older, but it's super cute. I think it's cute.
Yeah, because usually it's always the other way around. Like the guy's older than the
Yeah, it's
girl.
different.
And
And as long as it's not too far, you know what I mean?
yeah, I'm gonna
They're
put
not
this.
too far in age.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this average.
I feel like that's age gap, but like the better version of age gap.
Yeah, like I think age
Because
is it's
it's
like
telling because it's telling you like they're slightly older.
yeah, like age gap is like a big age, like by decades.
Usually when you hear age gap, you think of like a little too far.
Yeah. So I put this in average. That okay?
Mhm.
Okay, older here again. I'm just gonna say older protagonist. I guess like the guy.
I feel like that's done too much. It's not that it's bad. I just think it's done too much.
Yeah. So not my favorite,
Mm,
or maybe just okay. Cause I feel the
I
same way
would put
about
it
it.
in okay. There's
Yeah.
some good ones. I just feel like sometimes it's overdone.
Yeah. Tutor romance. So like teacher.
That can be cute. It's usually tutors, so sometimes
Oh.
students will they'll tutor students.
Yeah. If,
It'll usually be like an upperclassman,
yeah. If this
and then
was
like end up falling in love.
yeah. If this was like a teacher, I'm like, no, thank you.
I don't think it's a teacher. It would say teacher romance.
To me, it's weird. That's weird to me.
I mean, it's only weird if the tutor's like 20 or something. Like,
Yeah, but if they're like close to the same age, not much
yeah,
difference. I'll
yeah,
put that in average. Like I don't really dig it, but it's okay.
yeah. It would be cute. It could be cute.
Yeah, potential. Sports romance.
I'm not into sports. The only sport romance one I liked was the one I was telling you about. Marmalade Boy, and there they play tennis, and they like talk about tennis and stuff. But I mean, it's not the main plot.
Yeah, I remember you
But
telling me
I'm
that.
not big on sports, so
Yeah, I don't really watch much sports romance. I watch mainly just the sports aspect of it. I would say not my favorite because again I had not really watched that many. So
yeah. I would
and
say I've watched Hayaku, but like there's no real romance.
yeah,
I want to know how that starts sports romance. Like,
like maybe they play the same
How?
sport or something. I don't know. Or like maybe she's the manager, like helps the team, or like the cheerleader or something.
Yeah, the girl
Maybe,
manager. Maybe.
maybe. Okay, college romance. Okay, I'm gonna put
I
this
love
in
college
obsessed
romance.
because I like it because it's different from high school. They're
Yeah.
adults. There's no stupid like lots of stupid shit because they know a little
Oh
better.
yeah. That's why I like workplace romance too.
Yeah. So that'll be everything. Would you change anything?
No, I think we changed everything that we needed to.
Yeah. So here's our tier list, and this video has gone longer than I thought. We had like a long discussion. Do you want to do this one next time? Because I don't want the video to go
We
on
can
for
do
too
that.
long. You want to do this
We can do that next time.
Yeah, we can do this for the next video. So thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoy me and Cam's collab with our ranking romance book tropes. You have anything to say, Cam?
No, not really.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy this. See you next
Thank you for
time.
watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.